A lot of news are coming out nowadays in different places. A lot of young people have been bullied in schools and they have taken a wrong decision. Young people, some of them killed themselves and some of them, they lost their mind. They did, they're very isolated. Did you face any of these things?
Unfortunately, yes. It's probably be lying if I said I didn't. Especially in year 9. I think that's when you get a little bit more understanding about yourself and you're starting to be slightly more aware that in some way you are different. You always start with yourself, And my personal experience again was verbally, thank God, that I had a group of fairly older people come up to me and said, "Oh, you don't belong here."
Really?
Yeah, it was very harsh and it was very scary, of course, and that did affected my personal thinking. That I started to skipping school, and thank God that my form tutor at the time was passionate, and he noticed my falling attendance, and gave. Again, since my parents couldn't speak proper English and couldn't understand English.
Where do you used to go? Do you stay at home or you used to bunk off?
I would just pretend to be ill,
Oh.
Yeah, so in a way that due to my parents' slight discipline on my part, I didn't mix in with the wrong crowd. So I was just pretending to be sick in the morning, to have, be dizzy and tell my mum, "Oh, I can't make it to school." So, yeah, it was. Then, my form tutor called my uncle, and my uncle literally trying to find out the reason why. And looking back, it just seemed really stupid, to go to school and maybe talk to my friends about it, because I felt alone, but in reality, I wasn't. Because I had my form tutor there, and I had my uncle, obviously I had my parents, I could have talked to them, but I didn't, and I regretted that.
How old were you then, sir?
Year 9, maybe 15. Yeah, 15. Was it 15?
14, 15.
Yeah, 14, 15.
15.
Yeah. So, again, very impressionable age, and I think that's when you're starting to develop a bit of socializing skills that you bring into your adulthood. So when that happens during that age, it can affect your adult life later on. And trust me, it affected me, and it's due to my my martial art experience that changed my confidence slightly, to be a little bit more bold.
That's great. Is that when you decided to learn martial arts, or?
No. Violence is never the reason to do anything. I never considered trying to.
Okay.
The reason why I started learning martial art was a completely different reason.
Okay.
But again, being the only child did affect me, because I believed that I had no one to talk to. But looking back, I did have many people to.
Thank you for sharing that. It's really personal, but I'm sure millions of people are watching. They will learn from that, honestly. Thank you for sharing.